What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Ice Duck. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Like the video if you will, subscribe to the page, and stab that bell so you're notified next time I post a video, and blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. Links in the description below. So this barbarian is one of the ages. This is the kind of barbarian that you would only dream up back in the day. Imagining something with such a fantasy style point-esque aesthetic to him is exactly what we have here. We have twin Breath of the Dying Colossus blades. Vex, Hel, El, Eld, Zod, Eth. As you can see here, the one-handed damage is 180 to 480. Rough estimations. 430 to 860 two-handed damage. But we're going to go one-handed damage because I think it prevails in Whirlwind over having a big-ass two-hander, which I actually have one right here. So he's carrying it, see that? Over the shoulder. A hog of a blade. We're going to try that out with Whirlwind. But I switched some things up from last video. I still have Laying of Hands. I still have Fortitude for the massive 300% enhanced damage. I still have Ariettes, however I put a Charm Rune in there. I could go G-Face, but I decided to just go this route. Gives me a lot of resists. Not that I need him. Holy shit. He's still maxed out. So ideally, maybe I would actually go G-Face with this build, which I don't have on this guy. That's fine. We're gonna go Ariettes just for the hell of it. I mean, it does give some combat skills, some damage. See what it does to the Whirlwind, actually. So the Whirlwind's at 6,513, and without it, it's at 6,251. So I'd be curious to see how G-Face compares. The damage is not going to be much higher than this, only has 15 strength to it. But it does have the Deadly Strike, it does have the Crushing Blow, all of which would be quite nice. However, Sword Mastery does give something kind of like Deadly Strike, which is Critical Strike, which does the same damn thing, only it doesn't stack. It calculates separately as well. So there is that. And with this Blademaster, I only have a 31% chance of Critical Strike. However, I do have 15% chance of Deadly Strike as well from the boots. And that's it. No High Lord's Amulet this time. So I think what we discovered already is that this guy would have benefited more with G-Phase, but we're going to try it with Ariettes. Angelic, I just found in my last video, it was a titbit horrendous, his chance to hit. And the attack rating was quite low. With a Whirlwind Barb, that's just kind of how it is. Because Whirlwind, unfortunately, as you can see here, doesn't give a ton of AR. It's maxed out here, it's level 29, it only gives 190% attack rating. So there is that. Whereas Frenzy, I believe, to my understanding, gives you more attack rating per level. Yeah, like right here it's level 10, and it's already giving 163%, and for that matter, maybe it has a synergy that gives attack rating as well. No, it doesn't, but that's fine, you still get more AR from it. So let's see what the damage is with twin Breath of the Dying blades. Whirlwind is 2,318 to 6,565 per hand. So let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. It just barely touches those little guys and they're gone. One of you in the comments made recommendation for me that I try out twin Breath of the Dyings in Colossus blades. Because they have a pretty good range adder to them. I think it's +3. I've seen different things on different websites. I think some of them just start as a base of 0 or something, some don't, but or some are just 3 and some are +3. It's how they state it, but I believe it has more range than the Berserker Axe by just a titbit. And of course that means you can hit him from just a little further away. As you can see here, is what he's kind of doing. So let's go up to town now. Let's give this a try in a place that matters, the Chaos Sanctuary. And the nice thing about Breath of the Dying, like those guys I was just fighting were just monsters, so they weren't demons or undead. Whereas with Breath of the Dying, I get 200% damage to undead per hand. That doesn't add, unfortunately. And then I get 350% damage to demons, like on the character sheet here. It's only going to show the 200% damage to undead, because that's on the hand it's on. It only applies to the hand it's in. Whereas if you have it on your gloves or something, of course it applies to both. So the laying of hands is quite nice in that regard. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy Blood Toad. Okay. So yeah, this seems to be... Is this more effective than the Berserker Axes that I was testing in my last video? Let's go against these big fatties. And you know what? Let's try some Frenzy. Look at, here's the Frenzy. You see that? And I do have it on F2, so I can just hold F2. And the auto attacks, in fact, one of you recommended I have Whirlwind on a hotkey as well instead of the right click. I think that's so you don't accidentally, like, actually click on a monster. And then he'll stop auto attacking for a minute. For a moment until you click again or something. But yeah, look at, there's the Frenzy. It's quite nice. You can just rage through shit. Here, let's see how well it works in a pack like this. The problem is you start to get overwhelmed. It's kind of the problem here. Now, we are taking care of him all right. Now, this is only players 1 difficulty. Oh my god, this guy's immune to physical. But now watch this. Let's try Whirlwind. Whirlwind, I believe, I think it's a lot more effective. You just get a lot more hits in. And here, now this guy is immune to physical, so let's berserk him. Look at that, just chopping away at that shit. Wow. It's just amazing. If y'all will like the damn video, hit the thumbs up button. No sponsorships here, no kissing the ass of any big ass global corporations, no AI mumbo jumbo, alright? Just the professor and the research institution. And that's it. Alright, and volume 14 textbook coming soon. That's another way that I get rich here in the research institution, is selling the research institution textbook, which is not out yet. It's getting revised and shit. But my patrons will have early access, alright? I don't know when the fuck that thing's... Just kidding, it's not really real. But it might be. Yeah, I might be working on the Research Institution textbook, so if you want to have early access to that for whenever the Blood Toad it comes out, you can become a patron or a channel member. Alright. That thing actually had a lot... Okay, that wasn't a lot of damage, but it was ethereal. It's kind of cool. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to try this on Players 8. Here, let's just turn it on Players 8 right here. And we're going to see how well this fares in the Chaos Sanctuary on the same run. Give a couple shout-outs again. But blessings to those who like the damn video. Alright, so here's Players 8. Look at the Berserk just take care of him. Here, let's try some Frenzy. Wow, that Ariat with the Charmin is just a slug of a helm. That's so godly. Now, of course, Ariat is sometimes even upped. I don't like to up it, because defense is kind of worthless in D2R. He goes to 0 when you're fucking running. Oh, wow, not when you're whirlwinding. You gotta be kidding me. That's quite nice, so it's like you're standing still when you're whirlwinding. In terms of defense. That's quite nice. But yeah, look at these guys. This is Players 8 difficulty, man. Holy shit. They are beating the hell out of me. And actually I have quite a bit of life leech. I mean, I have String of Ears. And each BOTD has 13%. Here, let's switch over to the single one now. Now look at the damage, 6,500. And now it's 9,400. For the single damage. So here we go, let's berserk this guy. Just Just a couple of those. And remember, when you berserker, defense goes to 0 as well. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, see, the attack rating is 19,000. And then it's 20,000 with the twins. Alright. Holy shit. I mean, oh my god. This is actually doing quite well. Let's see how well it takes care of these guys. So there's the, there it is with, yeah, just the two-hander. And now let's go against Nacho Libre. Let's turn it back to the one in each hand now. Just for the hell of it. I mean, I was kind of thinking this was going to be better. What the fuck? Further research needed. Oh, dumbass! Shit. Can we teleport there? I do have an enigma. Oh my god. Oh wow, look at that godly cast rate. It's actually better than the Amazon, as expected. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that godly cast rate. Oh! Fuck. Alright, we're gonna try the cow level. First off, let's attempt the Trav. Here's one in each hand now on Player's 8 difficulty, alright? Let's see if we can do it. Oh my god. Holy shit, can you believe this? Oh, look at this, he's going down. They're beating the hell out of him. Look at this. You gotta be kidding me. Now, of course, they do heal each other. Oh my god. These guys are freaking invulnerable. It's his twin brother, the Dyings, man, and Fortitude, and a bunch of damage charms and shit. There we go. No way. Is it gonna perform better with the two-hander? Alright, so there they are. They're done. Alright, we're gonna try this now with the two-hander. The axes are probably a little better. I think on average they do more damage. I don't really know which one's... I mean, I thought they were a little faster, but I'm not sure if that's applicable when I'm just whirlwinding right now. But yeah, here's the Colossus Blade two-hander. I mean, they are constantly healing each other, so there is that. It's a real fucking pain in the ass. Wow. That's amazing. Holy shit. How thick those damn frogs are. They actually kind of look like frogs. Especially in the new graphics. Let's take a look at the old graphics. Oh my god, it's so choppy with... Yeah, they make it look like shit on purpose, I think. But okay. So, bad frame rate. Wow, that actually... It seems to have been... maybe that was a little faster, but it could just be by chance. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna try the cow level. There's a godly jewel right there. Alright, we're gonna keep it on Player's 8. We're gonna try the cow level. First off, I'm gonna try it with... I'll just keep this two-hander on. Alright, we'll keep on that two-hander. It's just some regular old cows. Now here, of course, laying of hands is pretty damn worthless. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at how wretched that is. Now, I should have healed myself from this amp damage. I didn't realize how long that shit was gonna last. Alright, so there goes one. Oh my god. You guys see how bad these melee characters have it? Holy shit. Here, let's... Okay, there goes the amp damage. I can't. Let's try some frenzy. Here we go. Okay, here, we'll try one in each hand now. Are we hitting a little faster? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, here's the two-hander again. Holy shit. And these characters really got the shaft. That is fucked up. These melee characters. What do you think should be done to address this? Yeah, so here's the two-hander. Now I'm finally starting to chop them down. They're just regular ass cows. Of course they have melee splash, but that doesn't really make a difference with whirlwind. I mean, it's one way to address it a little bit. And you're like a Fury Droid, a Zealot, anything that hits with a freaking melee weapon. But, okay, so here's some minions. And a boss. Let's try Frenzy. Let's see if you can even survive with this. I think you tend to get overwhelmed. You see that? Fortunately, I have good leech. Holy shit. You have got to be kidding me. This is bullshit. So I think for my next video, what I would like to do is compare Breath of the Dying. I'm gonna start on Players 1 difficulty. And I'd like to compare it with maybe Dual Grief. You know, I mean, Dual Grief, everybody knows it. It's a slug. It's a slug of a combo. I mean, I think there actually might be a better combo. Grief and something else, maybe. Maybe Grief and Death or something like that. Gotta mix and match shit. Grief and, it depends on what you're doing, but if you're whirlwinding, I actually don't really know. I would think Grief and something else. I mean, maybe Grief and Beast, in fact. But, I mean, this is just fucking crazy. How expensive the gear is, and this is what we get for it. You know, you just bust your ass all day trying to kill a couple cows, and Java's on with a few runes worth of gear. Could wipe out the whole screen right now. With a couple clicks, for real. Couple runes worth of gear. Just T-strokes and some basic shit. I mean, put treachery on, you know? This is, look at this bullshit. This is unbelievable. I didn't realize it was this bad. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad. Let me know in the comments, are you a bit surprised? Were you expecting a bit more? I mean, this is fucking crazy. I mean, it's not like, yeah, I don't have the best of the best gear necessarily. I could have more room here for charms. You know, I have all these max damage charms, quite a few of them. But, and I do have Gores, but, you know, I don't have G-Face, I don't have High Lords, but I mean, I wanted some high-ass AR. It seems like High Lords is the way to go. Even if you're not hitting as much. Just try to get your arrows. So I get some Steel Grand Charms. You know, get that Raven Frost. Maybe even 2 for that matter. Just fuck it, just get 2 of them. A little bit more AR. And then you can couple them with High Lords, but that might be the better route, really. I mean, I guess I could try that. Go back to High Lords, dual Ravens. And just a couple other things mentioned. G-Face. You know what I'm saying? I could give that a shot, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments you guys think that needs to be further investigated. But if you will, like the damn video, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace be with you.